Hey, I'm Brendon Urie of Panic at the Disco, and you're watching my most requested live Ask Anything Chat. The new song is called Hey Look Ma, I Made It, and a massive thank you to Romeo and iHeartRadio for having me on the show tonight. I really appreciate that, guys. And let's get started, dude. Let's ask some of these. Sarah from Los Angeles asks, how long did it take for you to write Hey Look Ma, I Made It? Well, Sarah from LA, all in all, it probably took like a week because first we had the track and then we came up with the melody. We had the lyrics, like kind of just discussing childhood aspirations when I was a kid and then how it compares to now. And our friends had helped me out with some of the lyrics, so that helped me push the melody further into like, well, what's this really gonna sound like? So yeah, it really all encompassed, it was like a week. Thanks, Sarah. Let's see, oh, we got backs to these, I like this. Chelsea from Shoreline, WA, asks, were you afraid of failure when you first started your career? If so, how did you handle that fear? Well, man, was I afraid of failure? I don't think I had such a great fear of failure at the beginning, only because I had nothing to lose at that point. You know, I was 17, just turned 18 when we first started touring, and the band hadn't really done much, man. We hadn't even done our first full album yet. We were just getting ready to do that. So I had nothing to lose, you know? I had no money, none of us did, and we had one conversion van that we all chipped in on, the little cute jobs that we had at the time. And yeah, I don't think the fear really set in until you have something to lose. That's why, like the sophomore slump is usually something like that. Then pressure added to that later on, but even that subsided over time because I've never really changed the passion that I've had for wanting to write music, So that kept me on my toes, but I mean, kind of endlessly gave me just so much to work with. Thanks for that, Chelsea. Janessa from Madison asks, what inspired you to create the Amazing Beebo? You're my idol, love you. Well, I love you too, Janessa, thank you. What inspired us to create the Amazing Beebo? I grew up watching stuff like Muppets and all the Jim Henson movies like Dark Crystal, Labyrinth, all these films. And I wanted a messed up puppet to portray how I felt. Like early on in the stages of Panic, I did feel a little bit like a puppet. I felt like I didn't have as much control as I feel I have now. Maybe control is the wrong word, but it's more like I felt like I didn't have an opinion on certain stuff. So in the beginning stages, yes, absolutely, I was more puppet-esque. So it was kind of touching on the, my pimp's a record label, I'm a hooker selling songs, so that's really what it's talking about. Yeah, that was pretty much the inspiration for it. Wanted to make some puppets. Thanks, Janessa. All right, that's the first page. Let's keep going, babies. Megan from Rhode Island asks, what's the first venue you played at as Panic at the Disco? Well, first one we ever played at was this place called The Alley, technically. That was right when we came up with a band named Panic at the Disco. Before that, we were still under a different name, and the first show we ever played, where I wasn't even the singer at that point, I had just joined the band like a month before, was my parents' church. We played a church dance for youth. It's pretty great. And that's kind of where the dressing up came into play, because there was a dress code, and I told my bandmates, I was like, if you guys want to play this gig, you're gonna have to wear shirts and ties and slacks, all right? You can wear sneakers, but you gotta wear shirts and ties. So that's kind of what happened. John from Charlotte asks, if you could do a CMT Crossroads episode, which artist or group would you want to do it with? Dude, first name that comes to mind, Casey Musgraves. I'm a huge Casey Musgraves fan. We actually went to this is going to be a name drop. We went to a Clive Davis party a year back or two, a couple of years ago, and sat at the same table. And same table as Casey and Maren Morris and the amazingly kind people from Lady Antebellum. But I remember just sitting across from Casey and just like, me and my wife were losing it, I'm just a huge fan of her voice, her songwriting style. I think that would be really, really fun to do a Crossroads with her. Thanks for the question, John. What's the back of this one? Penny from Green Bay asks, how much of your day is set aside for serious business meetings? I don't mean to laugh at your question. It's just funny for me to think of like business meetings being serious. If you knew me at all, like really, I mean, I'm sure you know me. You're asking me these questions, but it's serious business meeting has such a connotation to it. I feel like that's maybe 5 times a year where you have to, where you're going in discussing like the legitimate nature of some of these business deals. Other than that, man, it's just like going in, having a whiskey or tequila with the people and just be like, how do we feel about everything? Yeah, great, all right. Well, let's keep working together. We love you guys, But I've also built a rapport and a relationship with these people over the years, over 15 years. So that definitely helps. But yeah, much of my days go by, weeks go by, months go by where I don't have to deal with serious business meetings. If anything, it's a serious phone call for 2 seconds and then it's over. You know, we decide stuff like that. Thanks, Penny. Great name, by the way. Maggie from Indianapolis asks, if there was a swear jar in the Panic dressing room, how much money would be in it? Oh, dude, I wouldn't make any money on tour. My mouth is so dirty, and I'm not really sure what I can say here, but yeah, fuck it, I don't know. I swear, like, people put butter on their popcorn at the movies. Like, I just abuse it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's ungodly, you know what I mean? It's bad. Bad to some people, I don't really mind. It's just a more colorful way of expressing myself, you know? But yeah, I wouldn't have any money if that were the case. Oh, okay, that was one of them. Kelly from Hartford asks, which one of the following would you pick if you got a free lifetime supply? Okay, this is getting interesting. Skittles, Pop-Tarts, nail clippers, motor oil, or socks? A free lifetime supply? Socks, dude. 100% socks. I mean, there's no way I'm passing up free socks. It's funny, the things that I complained about as a kid getting socks from my grandma. I was like, oh, what a present, you know, this sucks. But dude, as I get older, socks, that's the most practical gift you can give someone. Those things wear out so fast, you know what I mean? Especially when you're on tour, dude. Yeah, socks is the answer. Thank you, Kelly. From Hartford, love Hartford. Darla from Seattle asks, what's the one thing you love about yourself? Oh, my hips. No, I don't know. One thing you love about yourself. I like that I'm not serious about a lot of stuff, you know? I like that I'm a silly goose a lot of times. Yeah, I said silly goose, you know what I'm saying? Haley from Milwaukee asks, favorite Die Hard movie? Oh, dude, the OG, it's the original, you know? I mean, the one with Alan Rickman, man, come on. I do like the sequel where Jeremy Irons is the brother that was forgotten, that was also like a Marine and like a, you know, crazy terrorist guy. But yeah, man, original, favorite Die Hard movie. I mean, come on, it's got all the classics, you know? Penny from Fargo asks, do you like flowers and trees? You know I do, Penny from Fargo. You know I do, absolutely. Melissa from Edinburgh, England. Wait, not Edinburgh, Scotland? I don't know, that might have been a typo, but maybe I'm just ignorant. I don't know there's an Edinburgh in England. So my bad. But hey, Melissa asks, what influences your choice of stage outfit for each tour? I mean, it kind of goes back and forth. Like I have a set thing that I like to wear out of practicality, out of function, before fashion, for the show, because I am very active. I dance around, so I can't really wear a suit that I would like to wear. My feet would be covered in blisters. I wouldn't be able to move around as much as I do in the pants that are required for a suit. So I kind of split it. You know, I wear a thicker black t-shirt, just clean black look, black leather pants with a belt so I can hook on my, I don't need the belt, but I wear it so I can hook on my ear pack. Then I wear some very comfortable sneakers and a very comfortable custom-made jacket. And usually the look is inspired by a lot of the stuff that we've teamed up to come up with, like the theme of the tour. So it's like, if it's black and gold, I'm wearing black and gold, baby. And you know that I'm always gonna wear black and gold, so thank you, Melissa. Dahlia from Cairo, Egypt. Yo, what up, Dahlia? I love you so much. I hope you take care of yourself. Not a question, but I love the request. Thank you very much. That's incredible. Thanks, Dahlia. I am taking care of myself. I've had a little time off of tour, and I feel great, you know? Catch me out on Twitch streams, man. I'm on Twitch. Come hang out with me. M from Atlanta asks, what was the most unlikely source of inspiration for a song? Most unlikely source. Oh, that's interesting, dude. I haven't thought about this. I mean, most interesting source. Or unlikely source. My dogs. You know the song This Is Gospel? The melody came from a song that we sing, like, just singing to our dogs around the house. You know how you make up songs to your dogs and you sing in like gibberish, like puppy talk, you know? That's really what it came. It was like, like that melody came from me singing to my dogs. So there you go. Most unlikely source. Beautiful. Laura from Scranton, what up? Asks, what is your favorite musical memory while growing up? Musical memory. Dude, oh wait, did I do this? Musical memory growing up. Dang, dude. I remember like the first time watching Sound of Music with my mom, and up on a hill with a lonely goat sing, like that song. I remember being so stoked on that and being like, I want to do that. I want to make a puppet show. So my mom cut out this poster board, and like we made little felt puppets, you know, that like kind of velour type material, and we just like did little things for each other. We would like create talent shows for each other, man. We were a fun family, dude. We still do that crap. We entertain the hell out of each other. It's awesome. Oh my God, that's it. Well, thanks again for watching my exclusive Ask Anything chat, and thank you to Romeo and Most Requested Live, because you guys made this happen, and I'm just glad to be a part of it. Again, the new song is called Hey Look Ma, I Made It, off of Pray for the Wicked. It's a fun album. I really enjoyed making it. And if I don't see you on the road real soon, I'll see you on the road real soon, okay? Because I love you guys, and thanks for hanging out with me.